Madam is not going to stay stuck in a sticky situation for long. Amp ain't going to be able to forgive you that quick. And yeah, the white boy, we done found out. That's your sir. That's your... What's good, y'all? It's your guest, Erica Vane, coming to you right here on Erica Vane TV with another All the Queens Men video. In this video, we are breaking down season number 2, episode 15. If you're new here, go ahead, hit that subscribe button and turn on your bell notification so you don't miss out when I post new All the Queens Men videos as I'm breaking down every single episode this season. And also, it's time for us to start having some character conversations because there's some things going on and we need to really discuss a little bit further, a little bit deeper. Okay? And without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about this episode. The only thing that really mattered for me is that Madam got about that car, okay? We saw in last episode she got snatched up on some goofy ass, fake ass, I'm the police, you coming with me type stuff. And it's seemingly like it was Lotus that orchestrated it, but partly the way that the concierge was moving y'all this episode, as well as how the little fake cop that was driving was moving, it gave me maybe this wasn't actually Lotus. So when she was playing coy and cute in the bed trying to play sleep, when the concierge came in, it was like, why in the hell can't I find Madam? Whatever you did with her, by the time I get out the shower, your ass better undo what you did so that I could be able to get her on the phone. And I said what I said, and she just turned her little cute ass over and acted like she didn't know what was going on. I kind of feel like maybe this one wasn't her, because for this to be a polished job, for Madam to be bigging up this girl, yeah, she seemed not like police, she was maybe more polished than that. She didn't. While she didn't speak a lot, she wasn't a woman of many words. Why in the hell did they rent you a fake cop car with no little cage? I knew that you was gonna get your ass choked behind the wheel of this car the moment I realized that there was no glass, no plexiglass, no cage, no boundaries, no nothing, and Madam is freely moving about the back of the car as if this is cool, and you driving Miss Goddamn Daisies. Who hired you? Cause I ain't a hit woman, but I could have handled this a little bit better than that. So, of course, Madam did what needed to be done. Strangled old girl, took her out. Now they in a ditch. And shout out to Tommy. The more I see of Tommy, the more I laugh and the more I love him. He is, by golly, Miss Molly, completely off his rocker, 100% crazy. However, I will never not root for him. He is a wild boy, but I will never not root for him. He is always ready to get Amp's ass together. And Amp, I still don't like him, y'all, in this episode. I know that he done turned the corner. He about to bring his ass. He brought his ass back to the club. He done made peace and took the little fake apology. Not fake apology. He took the bare apology that Madam gave him and all of that, so he cool they lie with her. However, he still got a little bit of animosity. The way that he was like, I don't know if I'm going to go after her. The way that he I ain't going back to jail for nobody, which I get, but also, sir, none of them planning on going to jail. If anything, they're going to go to that pine box, baby, but they ain't going to jail. I don't know. For Madam to be trying to move mountains for this boy, and he was ready to flip and give her up to the little rednecks, and he was so caught up on the whole, if I gotta hear what happened to me in this basement one more time, the way that you kind of downplayed that you killed this lady's daughter, meanwhile you want us to sympathize with you about Madam almost taking your life in the basement but giving you space and time, and you was able to defend yourself, and now you still walking, breathing, and she's trying to atone for that. Shut up. If it was somebody else, I would be like, all right, by all means you can take this to the grave, but you literally killed someone, Amp. You are not holier than thou. Come on off your pedestal, baby. Because no, the way that you talk to Dom in that house, or I'm sorry, this bullshit ass apartment with your box spring, your mattress on the damn floor. No, something is not right about Amp and his character, and I really can't get behind it. He put a bad taste in my mouth, y'all, and it's giving Raggedy Negro, and I don't think it's never going to not give Raggedy Negro. And it's not even about him not accepting Dom's apology or whatever, because he told Madam, we're family, so it's different. She got me, and I get it, you was actually falling for her, but you were he was pushing so hard to get so close for her, and the way that he could cut off like this and then revert to this hyper masculine F boy, it's just you were always him, and the person that we saw before was a fraud, because this is the person who was able to kill his girlfriend because he was just too enraged. Let's call the thing a thing. And it's unlikable. It just simply is. So all y'all in the comment section talking about, oh, I need to give Amp a break, and oh, I need to understand. I don't. And I won't. And still won't next week. Because Amp got, it's too many red flags for me. He's running around too holier than thou with a bunch of skeletons in his closet, and I don't like it. And I think that Madam needs to watch her damn back when it comes to him, because I get that she's treading lightly and she's trying to do her best to get back in his good graces, but he is still giving the hoe that's going to be petty and get you when you least expect it. And Amp is going to be the one to get back into what's going on, see more stuff, and be the one to flip. He going to be the one to go run tell that. Yep, that's him. So while y'all worried about El Fuego and while y'all worried about Doc, it's going to be Amp's ass. And it's going to be simply because he still feel away about that damn basement. But don't understand how the daughter's mother feels away after he took her life off of this earth. Sir. Now, let me go ahead and move on to the fellas, because baby boy, baby blue, Babyface, I love teasing his ass because he's so raggedy, y'all. And that little new boy that they got, no, I don't give a damn how big his member is. This looks painful, honestly. Nothing about that looks appealing. So women, if you are in the clubs, in these little strip clubs with these men, and you actually find what's happening and eating attractive and you are aroused, please jump in the comment section. I'm not going to judge you. I just don't get it. And I would like to get it. So I would love to understand from your point of view, like, what exactly is attractive about this, because that little wavy curly head, little light skinned joint that's new, that's coming in, and he trying to do what he doing, and his name is Big D, and he got the biggest penis that anybody done seen. This looks painful, and I would never go on it. Like, you couldn't pay me to jump on top of that thing. On top of, he's not attractive to me, but that's just a me thing. So I'm just going to go to the whole, like, the size and the memberment of it all. No. So also, Babyface, you have nothing to worry about, because while you are an asshole, while you are a raggedy Negro, you still look better than this boy, and you still move better than this boy. So, like, you sitting on the side plotting and scheming because now this new guy that came in, and didn't you learn your lesson with Rayshawn? You just knocked Miss Pat ass 30 stories off of a damn patio balcony. Why don't you sit your ass down and focus before you decide to concoct some other little petty ass plan to get back at somebody? Keep your ass out of jail so that you don't have to worry about dropping the soap. How about you focus on that if you want to focus on something? Because y'all, he's still not on the run, because ain't nobody looking for his ass, but he is still in a place of, like, don't know what's going to happen next, but they wind up going to Eden to go to work the next day, and then that's when the new guy that Blue has scouted also shows up from last week's episode. But before we get there, Doc shows up over at Midnight's house, and y'all know that Babyface was there because he had revealed yada what happened. Miss Pat, cool. Then Doc reveals that he's actually been bugged, and he puts the jacket away, and then they turn up the music and they actually talk, and it's so wild of, like, I get it, but, like, who says that you have to wear this damn jacket every damn day, Doc? I mean, I get that Madam said act like nothing's going on, but do you wear the exact same coat every single day? I mean, maybe you do, but I don't think that you do. It don't give that you do. So the fact that he's parading around Atlanta to all of these people's places, and they are literally, he's like walking in on niggas ready to incriminate themselves. As soon as he come in, he's like, wait, don't tell me. It's like, something is finna slip. And shout out to Trouble again. I'm giving Mama her props, because it's her ill intentions and troublemaking that got that recorder up off of the white boy, got it into Tommy's hands, and in this episode, Tommy gives it to Madam gives it to El Fuego cracks it and finds out what? They listening, they plotting, they scheming. And that's kind of where the episode leaves off. Now, before I finish this video, I got to talk about Blue, who is seemingly falling very, very quick for the little cute beauty in her bed. And something is still off about Mama. I'm not buying it. I don't give a damn about these scars on her back. I don't give a damn about the sorrow in her eyes. She's going to try to cross Blue. I'm calling it right now. And Blue going to have to go ahead and end her as well. I'm a little bit uncomfortable with how quickly Blue is moving on in reference to developing real feelings. It's one thing to smash a bunch of hoes, but it's definitely looking like she's, developing real feelings. And I also don't like that this woman is playing upon Blue's need and desire to save hoes, because it's very much given that, but we gonna have to see. And those are my thoughts for the episode. Let me know what yours are in the comment section down below. If I missed anything, let me know. We can keep the conversation going. Be sure to like this video because you made it all the way to the end, so I think that you liked it, and subscribe if you're new here, because I'm your good sis you like to talk TV with, and I keep coming with dope content. See you in the next one.